Say coach be a nimfisu so instead and yes the coach where they try no. To say Savi Moody be anyway. Ebi o coach or Katani and Naba say o nim philosophy in the end try anyway. And in Bajawati I say, into a mufa coach be a mufa like a superstar iconic coach or your experience or name the ins and outs and the ups and downs. And it really works out for them. Again, look at the players they bring on board. And if a players normally on board, no, they still make sure say those who are very good in all the other teams that they assemble them. Sadina Ebuasman in England, they spend time building squads. So what they do is that Ebia Okoti is Arsenal and Liverpool money are their city. So offer number 2 tuning in higher standard. Offer number 3, but what I said number 4, number 5. The Bobo only new in higher standard. That's what they do. But in Spain, they buy the best in every position in the world to compete.
Okay.
But also what I say, and also another thing. Then one thing is their mentality. Oba club money I catch was I had a win situation. I had no trophies near G. I had this is what we want. Into one gasa player no kopena conscientize. Into where they are pretty say and I say o forefathers na aye and no more back in the past na year or what. You are motivated to do better or to do more to get to that level. Correct. You do call room money at the airport. This is the history of the club and everything. You can't come and mess up. But what I say, in one area, and sorry, a more monso, it me a break. Then another thing has got to do with Florentino Perez. Also, I keep telling you, sir, that's why the fact that I'm a Barca man. I love this man. And if this man should be in Barca he will overturn the scales. Do you know why? Or you'll be also Methodist for be say if it must be done well. That is my motto. And the meme life now dear me yena me but me it doesn't matter what happens, I'll give my best. And the man in your beer or yes satisfied with what he has achieved. He always wants to be the best. And today Biano he's still doing a lot more. And with that attitude no de bam. A man is good. And a team nankasa so on the field of play. Makase one secret about Madrid ne say onene bobo not one dominating the bebra or beseno because it's a team they have a way to score goal and now who touches Ancelotti the buy because Ancelotti who say on the okay and Cobra
Biggie Swatana say Biggie Bako there okay and on some say yeah said who baby amo say more no na we operate England and cause one say and England, I am one person. Obi bon humodi am penasem. Okay. It's me Pep Guardiola. Me one person am penasem. I'm from so easy to coach. Okay. Pep Guardiola judging club are people I love because my football there. Mati. Ma men kwa no nemra ye ba na ye rua game no na fin komo ho nyina no ye de nyina dia ba ye rambo kakra bi ye ba ye beto aso high pure 95.7 FM live on Facebook PFM TV sanso and ahwene pa TV live ubenya show no na wetimi ahwe ye rambo kakra mra sisi ye Real Madrid na ngaza dem se nyame na na tie ye basta ye ni arewo Real Madrid arewo ni team na arewo ni Are you ready? Oh.
Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Right here, Rambo Kakra live on Pure 95.7 FM, live on Facebook, Pure FM TV. Wait me like what's your comment now? Now the Nina and Swat Media account sounds on Pet TV. One cyber cashier is a Wuti Radio, a Pure 95.7 FM. Some no, ya the Nina air by UEFA Champions League and Ra said their resources in Kwabamunchin Trafi, Echi Arsenal, Ebon, one in a branch here. Your friend said Joshua Cabot, Edenya Sagono, Edema Bamunchin or Twaso, and I am man of the matches and Ra, one Eden make a different sounds on Man City and then Madrid game no after 90 minutes no one to another extra 30 minutes 120 minutes na game no aya one Rodrigo one and the ball first goal in Real Madrid and Kevin De Bruyne take Kadima Manchester City penalties no and Madrid ends win penalties no I say Madrid bobo kon away there and no aya 5 and as a 4-3 on penalties one ends so room our next stage of the competition and no aya the tell one some no ya mamu ewo should and the game service no we ko aya Europa League quarter finals no second leg ya Atlanta against Liverpool Sanso and a club and friends Olympic Marseille area tia Benfica Roma and AC Milan but a club ya friends West Ham United area tia battle for Leverkusen and area tia chance first leg no Leverkusen I win 2-0 and so we feel mobile way Roma and so ko win 1-0 our way the tia club and friends AC Milan and omo for Olympic Marseille ko away ko lusu 2-1 tia Benfica we mo so trefi Atlanta ko Anfield ko say Liverpool 3-0 na we mo so to some ho and area tia Conference League and also quarter finals Fiorentina and Victoria Pleasant Lille everybody at Aston Villa Fenerbahce and Olympiacos POK everybody at Club Brugge and area tia one sem no ya de mamu ewo shows mami UEFA Champions League semi-finals perino na year series nyame atuma on the 30th I am na 30th of this month and a Champions League semi-finals no and so everybody say and a 4 teams I can see at na road to Wembley mami fan to say Borussia Dortmund everybody at PSG Dortmund everybody first leg fie and so PM second duna everybody first leg no fie mami fan to say na Real Madrid and so everybody make them of their and say Bobo Conference Bayern everybody fie first leg second leg no everybody so Bernabeu Stadium and team no ya mamu joins the games about no mami fan to say according to UEFA technical study group no players makuma ko and one and Champions League player of the week na mamisa players and no one branch here your friends say Julian branch at the club your friends said Dortmund also no the brilliance and so Dortmund Emma Omuyi Atletico Madrid fremo Sanso and branch your friends Osman Dembele one on some Eboye Eshe goals Emma Bobo friends na PSG Eshe Barcelona Sanso and Joshua Kimmich Emma key difference and Emma Bayern Munich against Arsenal and a branch your friends Federico Valverde almost some Tyler's Valverde and na we players so pitch and so Obiabre name of Fedi Valverde Ecobrica 120 minutes in tono and so at when of this where player of the week and on Champions League no and I'm going to Emma and so what you and UPM ever itia dadike never me player France Alan Holland one Rodri and so omunya presentations and I say presentations also Adama Rodri any player France Alan Holland and so 2022 2023 European golden shoe and I say Nadia Champions League player of the season now player of the season Rodri mama player France Rodri and one more added Nadia award and Subano in front of Man City supporters no answer and a kick off and so it's me basunya imagine now I'm here say this to a picture now and Rodri the player of the year and I say player of the season our Champions League last season to way and before the game and on yes our presentation and my branch friends Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante one no some Ellen Harad Janet Holland and so and onya golden shoes as well and a last season Champions League no was most goals in 2+ no one and Saka was no and the team no and so enya qualification Man City so obobe defended Champions League no and so over trouble no and so bibia na and no do that with Kevin De Bruyne say De Bruyne we say we go name say Kevin De Bruyne sabo we mama De Bruyne chance or said after so we go no wasanso ebenya sitabi said De Bruyne ebobo ne to neta and can story no different and dear club and friends Man City eguso defend him the title no name omo je this chance we na yabo game you drew 81st minute na unya chance clear chance no say Kevin De Bruyne player of any caliber now so say and so edema Abubakar friends Man City born and as a picture no enya ready seba beto so now a chance and here can was some way Kevin De Bruyne 81st minute na game no 1-1 na obi abrasa Kevin De Bruyne at the ball sabo we atonata na enwano nanke over and so the Real Madrid team they De Bruyne and so abo na ko fasoro and dia tia ya mamu ewo so no me fa we nto dem sem na dia coach friends Pep at the beto enwano nkofo bi say na na Pep ekoyi Haaland okoyi Kevin De Bruyne and Manuel Akanji every game ni mano and a coach coach no sim na their players no e catch no enra sem omo entimi to aso enra na wutum say eye players a Asia Kenya including oma wo mo free bench ba no na obia abrabre enti wo say eye Haaland sanso na De Bruyne and Manuel Akanji omo ankasa and a friend catch sem onyu omo emfamfini mo sanse game no omo entimi to aso enom according to Pep Church mo de ba and am get emamu e wo so no wonum say Man City about 34 shots Madrid about 8 shots Man City possess ball no and 64% for possession and Man City for nya Madrid enya 36 and am their corners no City about 18 corners Madrid about just 1 corner it was a total dominance and na for Manchester City and no there yet emamu name Erling Haaland e 2 legs no mama Haaland the numbers no the stats no na yemfa eno eni komo se enra mama front to the first leg of course no Haaland ebo 95 minutes at Manchester City 0 goals 0 assists 1 shot on target and no second leg no or sounds ebo 95 minutes 0 goals 0 assists 1 shot on target 2 legs no Haaland enya 2 shots on target and diatia yet emamu enso wajwede send and later saber update no yet emamu ewo so na mamia brancha your friends Jude Bellingham and Ederson Man City goalkeeper the drew abi who sa ampa bema bre emema ayemre na o said Jude ekwada Ederson eso na utu sampa ahade mema na mu nyina enso ayedu bema ya hwea enye enum player friends Jude Bellingham and goalkeeper Ederson ball ekosa ye na Jude ekwakopeku na ball no say na ball no say otofam no na den say Jude ebe sorry ahade utu say Jude say na nkomo man nto de kata no a omo pe du baby e ma de kata no a na no na ka 2 minutes am yapon game no we picture na that screen so a esre enum Jude na as Ederson na aso ojeje akoda say ojeje ni say wonda no what say opesa akra no eda no enum de course enu ada Jude ha na chese wa bre ye ne ho hia eje enu de tia ye de mamu ewo dwumade ne so na abrantia friends Bernardo Silva enya the worst penalty enura anajo penalty ben eda Bernardo Silva ekobo ye goalkeeper Lunin wa move ojina finfi ena oche ball no na mami abrantia friends kepa yes kepa ena catch goalkeeper Lunin say ne abrantia na friends Bernardo Silva okay say 2019 Carabao Cup final wo penalty editia ono goalkeeper your friend say kepa but also picture na that screen so ya tell me first one no 2019 Bernardo Silva na kepa and that goal post nimo enti eno Carabao Cup final na kepa ebo no penalty na oboye enso de fanfin kepa dive ye Emma Bernardo Silva enya goal now we second picture na no catch Lunin say akwa me moving them or tabo at the fanfin for bebo at the fanfin so we third picture na no goalkeeper Lunin anko be o gina ho ena abobo na onu eso mo eno de tia ya de emamu ewo tmodo so Lunin echi 2 penalties na abrantia friends Antonio Rudiger Chelsea players no eno will play instrumental with Chelsea I am a former player Mami Rudiger timer na oma Lunin tip say abrantia friends Kovacic penalty no on diving corner right na o dive call right obeto no me ba cho we video a obo say Rudiger time obo Rudiger nsa na o catch Lunin o man signal say dive call right so what team Emma Luka Modric Modric enso tinti time Lunin dive call right o table no na Modric enso Rudiger ba so say ayampa onim no eno nra de course so ewo itiada ya de Emma munti goalkeeper Lunin 2 penalties baako Bernardo Silva baako Mateo Kovacic eno de tia ya de Monte Rudiger adwuma ne kama ma ne nyina enso timi ko so ma team Real Madrid na omame coach anasem na bapagina your friend said David Ancelotti Carlo Ancelotti ne ba one say Real Madrid assistant coach na David Ancelotti report amete and some say David Ancelotti ono adwuma ne pi ono na edema ne papa na yeso one coaching staff na aka no omo esheda ekofa video baako Arsenal and Manchester City sa goal as draw no yes omo kofa sa video no na omo share da sa video no Emma David Ancelotti any coaching staff members aka no wamu enso study Arsenal defense strategy Mikel Arteta any Arsenal players use ye ewo Etihad editia Man City munya 0-0 na omo ye no and omo de come Carlo Ancelotti say and I was say omo set into no ne reference no nya from Man City any Arsenal eno DVD Ancelotti no de mari papa enra omo enso di nya sa victory no eno de tia ya te eba mo ewo so no said the last 14 years Madrid our Champions League semi-finals 12 times the last 14 years 12 times and a Real Madrid team no abo Champions League semi-finals eno de tia ya te eba mo ewo so benya Jude Bellingham afane ma me esan no Rio Ferdinand eka say about Jude Bellingham na Ferdinand and after the game or the two just say O2 papa biafo maami bia O2 biafo se obaba pie ekwa bontene na okofa obi edena ba fie a be ba to ka kire oba ne se okwa wonfa obi etise eye Jude Bellingham sim na if your daughter is going to bring someone home, that's what you want them to come with. What a guy, Jude Bellingham. And Rio Ferdinand. And what is happening? So what is Jude Bellingham? Now Jude Bellingham and nani brother. Our friend said Job. And so I was stadium. Na mami Job Bellingham and na our stadium on and so every game nibi and Jude Bellingham never to just say where the first timer ne brother Job and so no Jude no Asia kai edema Real Madrid team no na o see all who send you our stadium no na just say any or say na o feel proud na ohe Jude Bellingham yana abeka say Jude na kasa omu say papa ohe omu bibia say omu say you omu ti ene bibia ohe Job abeka say Jude na pepepe enom de course eno na nyono nko na oni ne mada ena fe ne father omu nyina enso bastero say abusu ne say maame ne papa no omatim maame no ene Jude emum ewo Spain ena papa no ene Job enso ewo England eno omu nyina be share ye enso ewo Wembley eno de tia ye de mamo enso ewo dwumadi ne so ene na no pay na Madrid team no enso free Lorry Hotel e de omani chemu ewo airport no makọ back to Madrid omo ko pepe on Sunday El Clasico Madrid against Barca Real Madrid team the time omo free team hotel no pay no say the city na enipa kakra enso koye ekohwe Madrid team at the time omo ko airport no mame fa we ento no say nipa nensa anaso oje fans ne nyana no goalkeeper I friend say Lunin wano ana de betere say fans no oje the true baby now so any fans nibi and so sign autograph na ultra pictures nibi kakra and so them supporters are no more around Lorry Hotel goalkeeper Lunin one and eba no and just supporters nibi and so MJ autograph and then and so selfies kakra and no Atlantic friends Lunin and they didn't want some no yet eba mo and so able to the Madrid team no yeah kasem edio matin ani achimo and so Spain and na Madrid omudaye enra enso ewo Manchester na enano pay the tennis omukokodura and no training Madrid ebo Clasico nemum demet and Carlo Ancelotti as no training and ewo Valdebebas players no obianko fie na onko home because enra juma omo ye no eni kwaso obia esabe training na Don Carlo na to no what say Carlo Ancelotti say ono since Madrid sa comeback no editia Chelsea okay sa game na Madrid sa comeback editia Chelsea no onye nervous da enran conforces no nervous also there be say na Man City edika share 4 pen Etihad ntino nervous also there be just at the ono since Madrid for years sa comeback editia Chelsea no hu team no said the spirit no ensutie Carlo Ancelotti abaye the first manager where he Pep Guardiola every Champions League no 3 different campaigns 2014 what the Madrid you at that time na Pep Bayern or you semi-final 2022 what the Madrid Man City was semi-final 2024 what the Madrid Man City quarter final kudos to coach your friend Carlo Ancelotti and on the Tiademo Jumadi so na Arantia your friends Fedi Valverde the wife say na you see before game on the and so chatena chat na babonte asem no catch the wife say Madrid qualifier or catch the say na dia enei na you upload the picture on na barbecue until Saturday ti omunya sa agreement no ansa na game no enso eba so enura eno area te so ko Germany enura na Arsenal mame aya Josh and Stan Kroenke eno aya Stan Kroenke and the ba aya Josh Kroenke Arsenal owners enura na omo ewa Allianz Arena omo ko support aya Mikel Arteta and boys no senka omo beti onya qualification nemum enya de se ekọ se na omo si be peno no enti so benya aya Josh and Stan Kroenke na ya hempen for me nti papa ne ba no enura so obia abo aya ni suit aya black abo na red tie omo ko senka niam be koye enso de ma Arsenal ti omo ko pie mo nemum enya de sa de no enso etimi ko ye se de nanka omo epe no na Mikel Arteta ade atoda yakobusa Arteta se opanyimo ntimi amfa and Mikel Arteta se tournament omo competition no Arsenal more competition for the last 7 years. Na Arsenal mo be paying. And na stage na Adrian the last time Arsenal across our stage 14 years ago. And no so winning tournaments na ya bona. I was so tia say Arsenal try bibia na so mo ye nemum adia waka and it said the last 7 years no more tournament ni bi and the last 14 years na ayesa stage way na Arsenal enduro bi nemum say Arsenal kwa kusua de next season one be san so back and ra adia around your friends Bukayo Saka and Neman Koye for Bukayo Saka mame Bukayo Saka I start after the game Bukayo Saka and ra na bi bia enye about Bukayo Saka already numbers na o tun say ra I buy for the uniform and ra 0 goals 0 assists, 0 shots, 0 chances created. Accurate crosses, not try 4, but Kukranko, and a successful dribbles, or try 3, but Kukran, yes, successful, and no Bukayo Saka, maybe be a for Bukayo Saka, and no edit. And on our branch friends, Eric Dyer, Ababon Tini, Ababatuya, Eric Dyer, I am Nadia Spurs player, or balloon, Edema Bayamanik. Now, Eric Dyer, a nice, a feeling, a great papa, so come we Arsenal Frima, no, a Spurs nipper, and Wababayan, and Wabi Arsenal for the Omafrimo, or sim a great, a nice, say nay, Ubet Arsenal, and so the free a South tournament anymore. Now, Bayamanik for dressing room, also time I drawn a Bayamanik or form, and then Arsenal from Anobia, and Sim Arsenal, ever you Bayamanik, until the first leg, Bayan for draw 2-2, and I'm not a chances, no, and they Kakraba Bayamanik for, and no time I win the Bayano, our dressing room, now just say players, no, and so celebrate together with coach and friends at Thomas Tuchel, now just a celebration. So, because I know Sajna Brino Prawentia will be on about the black one also Bejina celebrations, Nemo, a year Chupo Martin, a year Bono, Ayasa, any players are cano, now just a celebration, so our dressing room, and so a massive Edinburgh Bayern nest, a year against Real Madrid, and on the Tia, yet Emma Ewo showed us. My main went to Samnara, Danny Cavaha, a drew I say in Vinicius Junior, or also now say in Frimo, Diamond, and it's according to Real Madrid, almost a Danny Cavaha, and Vinicius Junior, Omun Prayer, and Rana, a bre Vinny, and a Bobby and Copasofa, a Kawaka, Chelsea, on him said yes, stop Vinicius Junior, said of us, a quadribon from Vinny, and one of Vinicius, Etra from Siegino, and for any free game anymore. Now, Mamaka Paris Abalaga, when you said David Ancelotti, Carlo Ancelotti, Banabonte, and the Atuya said, Madrid supporters, Madridistas, no, Momo Ayakepa, but so go keep away, Momo Abasude Busan or say, na Ayakepa, and a boy Madrid, and one Chusu, a players are one more and take penalties, no. Sir Ayakepa, and so teacher, no, na or according to Davide, or say Kepa. A boy and or church Madrid players are also a couple penalty or some such a city, a players or no more Kovacic, any branch of friends and as a player. Nidi and so they Kevin De Bruyne and any players I can say in Quafowe say and now some Yano and no the attentive but not so the no or no editor and no idea yet Emma Ewoshons. I mean for into him say the name Uko a Ukraine who say Andrei Shevchenko one and a Ukrainian FA president. Na I am Max for any biggie. Obia wuti bia. Mami fa we ento ya mami ajare me so mami aye lie detector no lie detector. Na ose ode aye detector we eba. Na obe use on referees. E wo mu season no na o ma ye random. Ti said ye players no ye omu doping test. Referees ne so we ye de show nsa na ye bisa ye question wo ye bisa onsem. Ucha ntra ye be hu. na yaso odeba for referees no esan sem ade Ukraine league no omo pese corruption any match air fixing omo yi ade free omo league ni mu omo football omo pese free winter referees no wo ebia betu akwa di game udi wi a said the players no doping test no na referee afro near the machine way ye da hye on say na bia bomu na che so obi tie ni mo ne abusa questions unim na twa ntrope machine no ebebo kwekwe na atase acho say aha kwa no wo di ntro eno aye Andrei Shevchenko and anyema omo so ye say Ukrainian football wom ebe yi corruption and match fixing and so the free player your friend said Danny Olmo at Leipzig a player me report say eno ne papa ne agent ekohia aye Barcelona mpedi for only some no player Barca for no Barca for penalty nebom sika Barca betua e dia ma aye Leipzig and akoya problem no yasim na Danny Olmo ne father and I feel agents do so koshia Barca mpedi for Emma omo so eko starting komo eno Jamaica classic on on Sunday menya report says sa referee and mpedi for point no aye Caesar aye Soto aye Grado wono and mpedi for yi ne say onye na dia center referee for aye classic on Sunday ewo Bernabeu aye stadium ame aye referee aye Caesar aye Soto Grado ono any center mana obahenti sa referee me pacho so di classico ne bida we na obedi classico nyame aduma on Sunday ewo video assistant referee room hono womu ade we dey familiar face Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez wono ade beko VAR room ho mama Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez ono we dey unim ne pa ono na obeko no akoshe VAR room ho na bibia enso atima ya kama eno dey tia ya mama Jimmy Carragher as a team oba winning Champions League and Chelsea team no and they are the best team ever Europe. And we according to Jimmy Carragher, the best team ever Europe. And your team over winning Champions League. So we winning Champions League and just why the best club ever Europe. And no idea best club no any free and no according to Jimmy Carragher and your and the Liverpool so could try Sanema Ebekoye a year Italy against Atlanta a Bergamo na Liverpool so no say Jurgen Klopp say omo kwakohwe say said your first leg ni sikoye no any more day Shanka Liverpool e lose game no first leg no away no mo ba fia na bia combat me do mo say Liverpool Anfield ebetumi ya won de name say o kwa away emu be de name Liverpool and so e kwa try enu de mete classic on report amina and see Xavi e person na de oye changes e won starting 11 anymore na the central defense on person obo Inigo Martinez and Marcos Alonso coach Inigo Martinez any Marcos Alonso ewo defense where them pass against Real Madrid and no de Liverpool for Kudus Mohamed de say Mo Salah Saudi Arabia Liverpool ever consider Mohamed Kudus and no report ametia ya de mamo show no me fa to say ya sim ne say Xavi still why na just obekwa Rafa Marquez de no you say gaining momentum and so ewo Barca say Marquez and be replace Xavi na ekoba so penyene kwa ono so ato aso adwuma kama bibia enso etimi aye kama na mamimo audio we ema wunti okay Boston Schweinsteiger ebe ball kakra from Bayern Munich obeboye edi Manchester United na Boston Schweinsteiger enin openya friends Gary Neville atwetwe nkomo na enkomo twetwe na Boston Schweinsteiger say Manchester United for aye na de bi mra bi amana hye papa na hye mu na oso no obebo edi Manchester United time Jose Mourinho be Manchester United coach again be NYS or United dressing room. Odruan man na openya friend said John Mattock. Ono si adwuma for Manchester United. Na o say John Mattock a stop no said be emanenko dressing room. Ante omo say Jose Mourinho order. Na Schweinsteiger afen no aba bontia be ka sansem no Edbra na oni Gary Neville edin komo no yenti Boston Schweinsteiger na okan ye so Gary Neville the first year president. What say na nwa say Sir Jose Mourinho, I catch John Mattock, say I'm own dressing room, I'm your mama dressing room. Tie Boston Schweinsteiger, one a year Gary Neville.
Then next time my birthday when I walked came to Carrington, John Murtha was there and he said, you're not allowed to walk into the dressing room. And I said, why? And I said, he said, yeah, the coach said so. So okay. Said,
without any warning?
Nothing. No warning, nothing.
But you don't have to walk into the dressing room?
Yes. He just stood there and told me that.
John Murtha?
Yeah. And then it was also not easy for him to tell me, I must say. So,
but why would he tell you?
I don't know.
And Jose just didn't want you in the dressing room.
Yeah.
What did you do on that first day?
Yeah, I was like,
with his last sound.
no, yeah, exactly, exactly. First day I was training, so someone could have told me there, you know, no problem, or explain it to me just like in a normal way. But okay, I went to the youth dressing room. I've changed there, and I trained with the under 17.
They kicked you out of the first team dressing room?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah.
Okay, ti Boston Schweinsteiger on Gary Neville and Comono and TV no. Maxwell, my man Samra who give me and now the Chimuka cry about Madrid and how they managed to get a qualification. At a point, another game no Ubianim Simwaya Day at Madrid. Madrid defended no stars na Libya 1 corner for Real Madrid in the entire 120 minutes.
Yeah. Outside then I make main twaso. Until omuye team bia they find a way to score a goal. So on a day say if they even play poorly, what they will do is that they will get a goal. If you dey catch Madrid a team bia yentan send 1-0 enko. Obe winning at the least cry be 2-1, 3-2, 4-3 on that kind of score line. And what they get, what they score goals. So when they get to, you need to score 3, and it's not too easy scoring 3 goals against a team like that. Even team they are crying so easy say consistently. Ebi albe set 3. City themselves. Na match bi omo bo bia proud to be the last 5 matches. No match 3, 4 edeko. So Madrid for steady plan how they want to go into it. Now, Enra, it was the toughest test for both teams because all competition where this season teams in a strength. I think these teams a strength was stronger than all the others. That is a fact. See, this was the toughest test amongst them. And don't forget that the last 3 seasons, Randy, Omunginesia on the knockout stage. And the other one, I think it was the semi-final. When Madrid had the best of City, they went all the way to win the championship. Now, the second one, when City also had the best over Madrid, they also went all the way to be crowned champions for the first time. And the what I say. And this is the 3rd time, another knockout stage. Now, this time, Madrid have had the edge over City. So what do you expect? In a game, not a make or break situation. Because both teams were clearly aware, say, if they are able to go past this hurdle, possibility of they annexing the trophy very high. So they need to play or do whatever they can to play this one out. Again, City abeye Real Madrid bogey side. Why am I saying this? Because the last 8 games of my body and Real Madrid just a win. Oma draw 3 and Oma lose 4. These records, and Madrid need teams be and said that need these records. Madrid are like team near one-sided over Madrid. Again, in England, Etihad no more boy. Madrid lose 4, I draw 2. So it means that the last visit to Etihad, no, Madrid are still winless. Now another factor was the man Pep Guardiola. Because Guardiola and Real Madrid in teams are coaching and we about 25 games. And when winning 13, we draw 6 and we lose 6. And he's won almost more than half the number of games away than we lose. So he has an impressive record. And even so, we're on Carlo Ancelotti. On himself currently, the 2 best managers in the game today are the 2. It doesn't matter where you want to go. Where I want to choose Pep over Ebio choose but whether or not you like it, they are the 2 most influential managers in the game today. So it is not also a fluke that their team are also playing at a certain level, a year above almost all of them. Now, Ohio head to where records are 11 matches no my born. Guardiola and winning 6, we draw 2 and we lose 3. And last season, okay, this same venue, it ended and a 4-0 for Guardiola. Say team show 4-0. It means on to many number. It is as simple as that. And no, there are no qualms whatsoever. Into the man Pep Guardiola was the trump card for Man City. And this is what my argument now say. Into I think say the Don Ancelotti, I have no money brain here, Juma. Oh, say no, my record against this coach isn't the best. My team's record against these teams are not the best. And this team here, the 1 and 2 best. Yeah, so anytime if that is the case, after getting 3-3, this is a team that scores a lot of goals because your home cross 3. Last season, your cross 4. Our goals came out of nothing. If that is the case, let me alter the tactics. and go for a qualification instead of opening up to say bet me about team where you be my especially with the record you home or more advantage. And let me say this categorically. Any style of play be accepted or not accepted. If only said you are mobile and legally right with the laws, we are good to go. And it's also what I say. There are teams even coaches are we as two philosophies. One, your coaches are more building on the team the strength with the defense and the midfield. It's okay strikers who are sharp, they are good to go. But some coaches also build their team from the midfield to the attack. That is where their strengths are. Normal defense and okay defense. And so be to me the Pep Guardiola, your friend is Pep Guardiola, the attacking football. Johan Cruyff more, Alex Ferguson more. Your friend is as a Wenger more, the attacking football is successful. Not the same way. Your friends, Jose Mourinho more so the defensive football so be ball most yeah they is successful. I hope you understand. Into the team be a defending, team be a attacking. There is no team of Beckers already attacking. No. Man City, Barcelona, money I didn't go for. They are not good in defense. It's not true because the best way to defend is to possess. It is not to attack. It's technically wrong. Also, the best way to defend is to attack. Technically wrong. To possess because when Semino Bobo na me father huge side of possession. Won't me your ball be brave to hurt me. In turn, I'll say how many corners now Real Madrid in eye. Bam. And what was the possession? Because ball no crowd unya bimbo until the times I would be hurt terminal and also a game no. So that is a team of possessive a way of defending again. How they line up and they say, Omujina they block your view and rather than Madrid and your more Muso City players in your ball moon to shooting no more the Kwana Jagre in your they will block your view. And the ball now bonu unya clear side to the post.
OJ yes when you
send your more general park and also no ma block you view. Into ball now when you now they ban unya clear sight of the post into shoot to bebe kwanchai. And I say ebe bobi. It is a way you defend it. What I know about Sansa the omo and say oje boa less than 10 seconds see a difference until they press you. And these teams they either go with high pressing or mid high pressing they say omo players ni ko gina opponent na fem omo the ball o say ka press na ni say bia ona kuta ball enti me dwagu so na ma je ball na from sem and one press na me tata and one omo kan bebre na enye bibia na no ye omutu the high pressing they say se me big na eba big be pushing the players ni be gina be se me 18 box no eti any high pressing and a medium pressing say ye nyina so be ba e bia center na ya tra center kakra bi. But also what I say, until so who you so two so one word the other, you are also defending. But the etini, Omunim say, almost starting Omun say City a bear the high pressing. Because City the Omun change you almost style. Omodi and any friend pushing and penetration. No, I say bear money or bar ALI. And this is what I say. They will push for a space to enter. That is how they do. So they be ball na the other. So what they did was that Omujina omo half. Now, City money sa teams no mo possess ball. No more problem they say. So any team na team ni defend in blocks. You can't say defending in blocks. Or mo defending deep in their own area or more bre. But say oh yes say also bow into the center line they obeying out. And now one problem they say team high press na. Ultimately breaking on a counter. Adi ultimately a counter. So what they did was that game we were Costa they need to get a first goal. That was the idea. And true to the words in Yami or Madum or Munya. So Munya felt good also no the area. Since he hasn't got 4 ways to answer or qualify. It's let's go and defend. Now what the ball about will break. But the Madrid they say City are more when your ball be. But what I say, so they defended very well. And in defensive football is also right in football. It's not make a check what say. Me coach in the Indian Kwame say. Edumoye and coaching Edma, do you know why? Say your team is not good when going to attack to win match. Why can't we play defensive and get draws? You can do 7 matches, you need 3 draws. You need 3 more points. Are we not good to go? Technically, I don't even. I hope you understand the point. And to our team, next try any team on any cobona. Now what for tactics between at the end of the day, what are we looking for? It is to win the championship. And I said, "Na make me boy." Say Madrid be Manchester City best and that one no doubt about that. Because game na here bond the City for no it was so the coach also stood and say, "Yen kwenya first goal." Now when we get the first goal, let's defend on blocks. And almost answer here their friend the zonal marking. Oh, defend there are 2 types of markings, okay? First one is zonal and a second year man marking. Man marking is a biggie, menene da homini bew. Diana is a coffee garine, your friends, a bequeen a year and a half, and a man marking. But zonal marking, you're marking people, you're marking zones number operating.
Spaces, no.
The spaces. And a city phones is a close spaces now. No more redundant because born most often or use spaces neighbor. But what I say, into Madrid so close see all the space. It's a what here because na city board mobile. Obeji no onim say born or the kwa but untumi nya fanfa. And I hope you understand. But zonal marking one disadvantage ne say yet me bo one pass. A bit me yibe 3 or 4 players e dey frame. But say yes na unya ne writer team ne to me echo. So what I'm trying to say is that it is Carlo Ancelotti who mastermind or the plan mastermind how they are going to qualify. Looking at the records against Guardiola, Real Madrid's record against Man City, and in recent time what has been the when two fees are for team way by the homes or better than what or t-shirt. It's Masako no could be himself okay Mumbona Monshami. No, that is he's smart. And today, yeah, Kano, about penalty shootout. And these teams, no, now, also a penalty, it's an act. It act. Yet, and now, players who are stylish and players who are skillful, no, most often, I know we are very good in penalty. Of course, on bet me, I will be saying, and they to me, it was a game, I think the tactical genuity and an ingenuity of Carlo Ancelotti play major role. And what he did, man, say more because City for now started complaining about mobile tactics. Also during that time, Barcelona was also doing the same thing. And even defensive play, delaying tactics with another form of defensive play. No, North Africans in practicing a year. Into one practicing now, Hannibal Bay pay the best. It was a North Africans on money and you are more delay game. This are Bibi cry no because or release pressure. And there are so many ways to skin a cat. I think says I some way I am there. There is no single way to achieve something. But also the fact that what Opeso watch will be achieved on the right manner, legally, and also like society, ABR norms they accept, it is good to go. So it is instance here about Madrid Abaso for what they did to Tuat City. But also what I say, instead of saying that born or mobile, there is no way nobody can tell you.
The team that wins the Champions League and you necessarily say that team is the best team in Europe.
Yeah, Yen Shadi say. Oh, say I do it make kind of controversial, but I believe that is the right. Two different competitions here. Is it not time at school be a big zonal athletics near yen? School be to me zone, but you call super zonals now. Another school from the same way need to me beje. Is it not true? Is it not true? Yeah. It's two different competitions. So, and necessarily say, when you are doing well in the league, so when I'll call you intense, but it's only because teams now do well in the league or more and or form no was through, and it's still football until the form neighbor. It's most often normal edge. So look at Chelsea when they won. They were 6th in the Premier League, right? And they won it. The last time when Chelsea won, they didn't win the Premier League. And they are making There were times Barcelona to make La Liga or more boss it up, but Real Madrid will find a way to win. The issue is this: Madrid now with Champions League to be the ultimate for them. Until sometimes a bad league ne drew baby or to me alter leg. They are tension on the man league. Sometimes to me say Kobasa two in a critical leg no to me I know. Star be, but Champions League don't a vim ning in a bit to me. I call me so but also City ne Barca they want to win everything. Send yeah. Copa del Rey say legal, they want to go out and win everything, and that is also another secret. And yes, Team B or High might not be the best. What I say, but they still can find out to win. But the question is also this: if I win the Champions League and the whole Europe, why do you tell me I'm not the best?
Why Europe? You're not the best.
Yes, I've won it. So why do you tell me I'm not the best? And to bet my best for Europe, I can also be best domestically. But you Kobo Super Cup now. Do you know yet a GAB Europa League? Also, say Barcelona say okay, 2006 if I'm right. Yes, say Arsenal in the final. Yelusu Super Cup. No even Ronaldo now. I think to Sevilla.
Chelsea, Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, they also lost, and Atletico Madrid is almost saying close to 4. And in Barcelona, what I say, in the competition, and yet direct to say, oh, we knew way automatically obey we knew. It's yet different competitions. No, it's not make us say team there. Every trophy a year official underline be it counts. Everyone said oh we agree say it be a more valuable. But what is the value? They can't give you no figure. No presenter can give you the figure of the value. It is only say you can say more valuable. And but what I say be o kana na uchi no. They don't say tie no paya or problem there. Tell my myself for corner. Oh the girls no. Me wa mba gonna make a jeep. Me wa.
There no Range Rover.
Any Range Rover here. Say a car. Good. And now your Friday say Christian car. Send you Toyota Matrix. Send you a car. Or her price now say Jeep in the balls ropa. Meboa. Fetch me. Range Rover ne bo elsro. And I meboa. Bam. But main fan says Andy or Christian car is 200. Naso be so Range Rover. What's the Jeep right? Range Rover no 5. One and a car also.
Say Christian dear.
Aha. Unti ye ready ane dear door so a Christian. But just what I say. But over her value, a biana or car back will be to Christian dear 10. And it doesn't matter. So made down year 10, now down year 1, I made down also same. This is what we should understand. Unti business a wine and dear Dawson. Meaning what's the matter when I make an answer? But of course, value because the champions OGA a more respectable and all that it puts you at. But what is the value of the champion? What is the value of that? There is nothing like that. We can't quantify. But it's only that it is more respected and more gained to Madrid. Crown we Champions League free. What him say league is almost Sanji baby. Now him say even basketball crowd Europe so Madrid na Sanji baby. Andy basketball near boy Euro basketball crowd so Real Madrid na Sanji pa. Inti no kaboma with the trophies or margin we give it to them. But say wono ebi Arsenal league na City aje Champions League. They've all won one trophy. You won't mean count it. City the only 2. It is only that we know say a Champions League why are the but what I say this team can meet in the Super Cup and Arsenal beats them. Until Yembo the Don Carlo Ancelotti but so for what he's been able to do. I'm a game night. There was a season being a different winner. Yeah, Barcelona sorry they are more because yes sorry 5-5 no Biggie.
Babimra when I heard no game.
Da be number semi final. Obi na see me miss out on patch. Da be na o see me miss big. Say da be number Champions League semi final.
Me ba cho Barca was semi final.
Da we near Barca no ko.
O mi so what be say o dey na me.
What went right for Real Madrid to win a game, but that penalty from Bernardo Silva, I was not expecting that.
And first of all, Mamincha Unel issue no agree. Kana Menchia Minuanum Bio Kasem. Yeah, Omunikinte. The last time I called him Dana and Cremufo. Salano and me call you say on FM near go cry. Yes, me do no mu TPFM. Okay. I no more cause number back say on say Mania Sports in TNT will be I the no more PFM and I'm saying Yankopon Shamo. I'm say former take as a boys. Okay. Into no Yankopon in Shamo. Yes. And the Champions League. Competition be a wo wiase bia stage bia obeduru bia ene kwan ya fa so bono looking at that dream doubt him ene ba bia wo pese okokodu that particular tournament ni mo ye beba game ni so let's look at the coaches omo mienu ni that team sena no Pep Guardiola open one of the coaches omo abo mo modern wa Champions League mu pa untimi nka na unyi Pep Guardiola mfamfim. When it comes to football as a whole, and ne, upe coaches some money more so any power we are here. Untiminka na unni a coach a friend is a Pep Guardiola and film. But I'm found any more Pep Guardiola about as a coach. I'm found any a Juma Pep Guardiola ye a free Barcelona. I could play Bayern Munich. Any about Manchester City. Quite a waffle so transforming Manchester City team no. A team see more. No munis robia womu. But today. Ushia Manchester City or no matter who you are, no matter the quality you have, no matter the kind of footballer hobebo, esan say a certain Pep Guardiola here juma bi ayesronko e Manchester City team ni mo upon winning no. The tournament these two teams are playing, which is the Champions League no. Coach our friend is a Carlo Ancelotti. Ne ba any Pep Guardiola or Champions League ni mo. With no disrespect. Champions League no. Pep Guardiola aje 3. The Carlo Ancelotti we are talking about waje 4.
Yes, I can Shana Bassa, training for
Jimmy Chen.
That's true.
And you said Gabon one son why me back. But the tournament they are playing. Tournament now you can want some no Musia. Carlo Ancelotti are born home was our tournament in and he changed that over Pep Guardiola. I gave a quema match in you. And a lot of attention pa. And now I was say Real Madrid team no matter the quality they have, or quality had I want to be in Manchester City. To qualify is always a problem. Say Barca qualification is a say Etihad. Na etimi ba. Aya na gain the Real Madrid team no. Eti omokono. No obi okwa kwhwe game ni bia nim say ya dan ya be ya dan. E de ama Pep Guardiola ne mrante no. Eno na ma game ni difficult. E ma attention bebre ba game ne so. Last 2 seasons in the Champions League, Real Madrid had a better share when you got to the knockout phases of the Champions League than that of Manchester City team no. It's last season. Omo mienu san so share biom out the knockout phase. Omo share no. Na Manchester City ne Pep Guardiola wa adwin bi. Se project na ya building no. I was say a real project and a climax with the Champions League trophy. Na so obi ampo ntimi ma yen konko du project asase so. Na yen climax sa project ni mpo a enisa ye Real Madrid because yen tena se mo mfanya yen to aso mienu. So the mindset of a revenge. Now Manchester City ne Pep Guardiola trim last season. And America coach Real Madrid. Eventually they had a better share over Real Madrid. After the last 2 seasons, now Real Madrid so the Ayomo. That mindset of a revenge. And now Manchester City ne Pep Guardiola trim no. And no game no. Andy, sa game ko di Real Madrid for. Because last season and so Pep Guardiola and Manchester City had a better share over that of Real Madrid. It is this season. Yanso yanya akwanya na ye baba be World Champions League ni ehia biom na ye baba be koso biom a Carlo Ancelotti with the pedigree he's built for himself and ye juma awaye e wo Champions League ni no on ma metenase se Pep Guardiola and Samsung qualify enko nanim. And these 2 teams embere kakra ni omo hye omo ho a wa obeyi unyonko afrim bia eventually wona wo to aso kokje Champions League no. It's Carlo Ancelotti with that kind of mindset of a revenge. It's answer last season Pep Guardiola the year no. No in the come to fight and get the needed results. Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola. Ancelotti is the only manager on 3 different occasions. What me Pep Guardiola their free Champions League mo.
Yeah.
Manager behind me
2014, 2022, 2024.
Yes. It's your side Champions League no waje ba ko pe. And the champ Pep Guardiola no. This is a clear indication that when it comes to this particular tournament, Carlo Ancelotti is a better coach than that of Pep Guardiola. 3 different occasions. Obianye Pep be that. And it is Carlo Ancelotti we are talking about. And the Euro game no. Carlo Ancelotti buying a gamer. What's none home? I'm a Pep Guardiola and Manchester City the number 3-3. There is a saying that Krama be a ninja game cramponi in the fie. It's on only fear as a train dino. Pep Guardiola and Man City. Eba horum baba chen and near dear broso. So no man and yan dear. I feel no obo fieno. As a sort to be in one yasa. Not drawn in po ebia went to be anya. It's Utie Carlo Ancelotti. Pressure after the gamer. Carlo Ancelotti say, I'm going to be for possession against Manchester City. It's a game now no come. How they played yesterday was how they decided to play to get results. Football, adiaba kwa mimi dige nim and say, about strength and weaknesses. And strength and weaknesses no. Who show opponents and strength. Now I'm making sure to be neutralizing no. Who neutralize the strength in the area. Now I capitalize on the weakness. Now they are results. And to be able to do that, adiaba kwa say you say all the respect about opponent and strength no. The moment you respect your opponent's strength, what's the game now? Oko boxing. Who show opponent. Now baby na hold the engine no. Who him say the left hook, no your mistake na say can better for man. Make sure say they be able dodge the left hook. E man count. Say one man no na nkan na fe won so strategy or be win no wa apply. A Pep Guardiola team enne. Me name the number of teams we are see possessively. On bet me Pep Guardiola Manchester City abobo. It is a young for born into form. Now you more. Now one respected the strength of your opponent. Obe how some mistaken and in the past. Now Sir Alex Ferguson time you be Pep Guardiola Biana Guardiola channel. Finals where it mattered most. Now Alex Ferguson at General say Guardiola ya kola ketwebi. We mi she coach na say no nye coach papa. Eti nyesa me baba be sure no. Looking at the materials I me won't you say chinchina me kona me koko defend it. Eti obekwa akwa biem. No, ne Barcelona abo. Ebe wi ase na Barcelona age finals me do Champions League e dey free Alex Ferguson in them under Pep Guardiola because one respected the strength of Pep Guardiola than the Barcelona at that time. But Jose Mourinho e dey Chelsea team are looking depleted. No they could defend it against that same Barcelona. No the any results no be a bona baso because he respected the strength of the opponent. And you forget the materials at Real Madrid kita. Forgetting the quality they have, forgetting the ball jugglers they have, almost more ball retention ability to a Real Madrid team. Almost compare results.
I don't qualify.
Plenty talk no the full basket. Ball possession now Manchester City ball, you know. And then why not the semi-final stage of the Champions League?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. Into ball possession now a number keke at this material moment. And now we game now. City had everything I know because it's me Abama winning. Almost the ball they bro Real Madrid. Bono, almost the bro Real Madrid. It got to a point defensively, Madrid are solid to the extent says our penetrative passes. Ubenya from Kevin De Bruyne, Ubenya from Rodri. Not sitting to me nyasa adiano. It's a do stage now. Adia Ubenya is over count on the individual brilliance of the players. More quality no. No man make difference at the amount of game anymore. And now, Kevin De Bruyne opportunity to enjoy your body for a ban. It is unlike Kevin De Bruyne. It's a honor. Kevin De Bruyne now you our best goes from difficult situations at the amount Manchester City no. And now Bono and easy to score than to miss for a Kevin De Bruyne player no. Kevin De Bruyne boss our born say no. And then with talent in the 2 games from Abo. What was his performance? But these are the 2 players at a point. So when you check Kevin De Bruyne, Rodri, na Haaland, how they should transfer to the ball from defense and create spaces that it in your goals then Kenya problem. But I'm not sad yet to me and ma. It's the Pep Guardiola here to obey any now players they be ball so individually. Except for making the difference in my Pep Guardiola no. They couldn't come to the party. Erling Haaland in his senior career, Real Madrid need the only team on about 4 matches. I want to be go and ask all my assists. And Nina, thanks to Rudiger. Any of those 4 matches are branded available. I will give them. I will be feeling the impact and those who will game anymore. I did back one run who ye, I will game anymore. No matter your first choice players, you also have to make sure that overall quality our bench. And now, after the game, goalkeeper back one nipa said then Nigeria wonimu. Say Thibaut Courtois ni hono Andre Lunin. Stages like this. And ka bomb pa say Courtois be available. Yeah. But then after the game, Andre Lunin try say in the absence of Thibaut Courtois, on also a player of Safata or that Real Madrid pom. Et the players in the city. I need that sort down also. Says a Niama failure made the difference makers. 90 million at Real Madrid, people they didn't even expect. Some made difference makers made it yesterday. The ball game me man of the match. Now Andrew Lennon. Almost every ball, I also hit the free goal post in him. He did it. And today, say after the game, not supporters and they pen in a picture that autograph that free on them. Because of your share game be Bianu who said players in the park so they are there. But on as a goalkeeper, he was the difference maker for Roma Madrid team no. Ejomo Moka, say Carlo Ancelotti, e could defend there. One ma game na anyefe. E you 2 styles in the world football. Either you are going to attack or you are going to defend. Baku decided to be attack. That is the style I yen. And looking at the first leg now, of course, Madrid home no. Not on team man be defend it. Which is Manchester City. Because also BM on epe. Carlo Ancelotti came with a plan and the plan worked to perfection.
Okay.
Game ne economy be defended their penny results. what we have to do is say yen get the first goal. Yen your first goal ni we are yen na matena actually. Yani omo ba omo yire home na omo take na ba ko na ebe ka na win ne beba no. Ebe ye difficult ama omo. And a plan to work it to perfection. At the time when you first go na papa ni nim de oye. And football they do stages say we play to qualify. We don't play to entertain. Pep Guardiola amasa Carlo Ancelotti amasa oba be mo obi ani age. Oba pen results. And at the end of the day, results they said Real Madrid was semi-finals of the Champions League. Manchester City ni ho. Let's not discredit the effort. And no be ampo to be defending ye. They said the Madrid here, you know. The experience of the players in this particular tournament. The Real Madrid team itself. Nanka Real Madrid City every Champions League was send Kenyan news. But the name Sasa, Pep Guardiola Modern Bonti. It is all good, but for me, I believe say Jumana Real Madrid here and Andy. Abasu Bobby Obia de Bemo Mubia se fata omo. For us now, Bayern Munich there. It was just an Arsenal performance. And people had hopes.
But
personally,
Ateta say, this competition, the last time Arsenal will be aside this season, 7 years ago.
Of course.
And at the same stage in Arsenal, MOB for the past 14
years.
You know,
compared to Bayern Munich, why are consistent at this particular level?
So they've learned.
The only problem, and I said, the Bayern Munich problem, Arsenal for GDA was that they weren't performing in the league. But clearly, Champions League in the league, a two different competition on its own. And we've seen clubs from Managerial League, but Champions League. Liverpool the fifth for England. Champions League. Am I Everton will do fourth frame? Am I following season Liverpool bought Champions League? They weren't the champions of England.
Okay.
City, Chelsea in recent times, any City bought Champions League. Not Chelsea, it's our league season in your league. England. And Bayern Munich poor performance our Bundesliga gave the followers of Arsenal hope. Personally, let me feel that this time around, Arsenal beat me BB and so our Champions League. But consistency in this particular tournament, and I've said this time and again, say every tournament you would want to win, it is that same tournament you prepare yourself with. And consistency, and to be absent for 7 years and then come back and get to the quarter-final stage, it is a plus for us now. They just have to be consistent. And I believe somewhere consistent. That's it,
Sarah Bewa. You heard that, Sarah, and so we never train our na yaba convention so na yedi nkomo area free mention. And Biggie, remember my insights kakra with the happenings because also info kakra tina udi amaye na chese ya hwese de city darling for ever mention in the bekasa na yaji the latest free mention but with asante koroko any the meetings and nebetimi akoso but betway yenkoso ni ntwa betway san say mega pick jackpot no obe select games no na say what building bet ne sa de akosi from 1 city betimi they are building na de akosi 2 million Ghana cedis we exclusive to betway so there unum say omo all sending options no edo so panti ntwa bet nyina emfem free betway uni 18 years went me bet with betway Samsung America say Lexter Ghana Limited and the years to piece and the years to brushes no and so they be just no na be choose na we see and so it my come nyina be hwam your total care your whitening toothpaste and your herbal toothpaste and nyina we just brushes then so there your nkra there your prince princess monarch duke and duchess nyina body need to be sense come up make am for and so et me edia mobia Telecel air connect energies obeye call emuda house obeni beje no send this stress free money transaction so be browse any idea open network agent super Telecel and will be and also you should Telecel send them account air connect energies I'm a bibia and so et me akoso Mr. Musa try na mo darling problem say we free so na Musa nya no emfa emame na yedi encommand more dream world travel and tour asim yenka obi say na akonya aba say no betimi akwa adwuma ewo Dubai Qatar USA and UK na yesi employment including free accommodation free transportation free insurance e so free meals na currently your registration air cost for administrative workers laborers chocolate air company US sounds and skilled workers plumbers electricians electrician, stylist, any ahodo pi any epeomo. Na you open assistance or passport, birth cert, visas, and your hotel reservation, flight, air reservation, air ticketing and reservation, local and international. Meaning a Dream World Travel and Tour. Area mark come after 0553 033 735 0553 033 735. Uno mo enkasa Samsung 0205 723 954. Now you mo enkasa Abrepo Junction, the same building with NS Chemist Pharmacy. One more Hosan nearby Angel FM and Atenga Junction, so adjacent Kumasi FM. When some and so bit me a cowboy be a kama and so 8 media mao. Now my main chair acoustic Moreno and acoustic and so the boss or pass it.
Yeah, he passed through.
Also, someone will take
commentary in Cheguna. Oh, okay, yeah. It was a nice.
May your commentary. Yeah, pressure from our acoustic because there's perfection. If you on my. Acoustic. And one mentor me very well.
Oh yeah. He's such a great guy.
Sometimes we start here, I'll say, hey, power no.
More fire.
No, we are not sure that be for we shall say. Even sometimes you are in the course of your commentary, I have to break.
Okay.
I don't mind the course of the commentary. I have to break. Now maybe a darling for Biakasa. Now my attending to the
boss and director.
Yes.
Very necessary. Oh, in the Panansi, oh, I did be my manager. Okay. Oh, yeah, mommy free mono.
Oh,
okay. And I mean, shining.
Menu so a papa. Tina Kupon.
I know so by now, than my. So the airport. I never buy. Or buy now. It was a few. See, boss. Good morning, Enko Emfa Emma. Na yeah, we have Santo Koro concern semino ene dia air cost wo. Darling Paul, yeah, say in your darling Paul, ewa humaneswa. Paul from Paul.
Yeah, Andy Cassia.
Bibiabo ko de.
Na me adaro ma bibiabo ko.
Okay. Na me pato meeting no enya ahase na sene city bonitaw. Efama ye happening say wo mention since I ko ye ene niema ekoso Santo Koro team number technical team no ene IMC no why na wo hu no e wo mention as we speak.
Yeah, and the yemo bibia kwaba emra mention palace ene anopay ena pure sports yetimi ebepiem ewo eye mention palace ya na me pa ye no echire ena empanyimfo ba kumienu bia omonso edi oboku na chi supporters no enso edi etimi ba na mehu nana pai afi so Ali Maradona enso eba be piem wa anoma chete supporters no awodo bi so baya na omunyina etina eye menhia so wura gate omu se openkum so ebia kese bi ti wo enti wo na supporters no ebebo enti nku acheso omuditi nkomo about eye kotokopo boko no na ye wo mu a be sima beye enan a etwemu ni hu se kotokoba as no enso etimi ewrem enti kotokoba as no ewrem no ensemtrefo eti ekrese ye ko na afi yakọ akwakope ensem na ye de ababesom etiefo ye di ekire ekọ bebia kotokoba as no ejina no na opani ba akobeka chese debi meeting we no enye nsemtrefo asem ade a omo ye meeting no closed doors omo ma nsemtrefo akwanya ema yentini enwuram enkopo ye ni akoma entinsema opemso otepra wakrawe enwoma so tufo nana osetutu abebio enso ene ne mantie ekotokotim no eba ababeka na eno ne kyekya wodi abobo a na yede ehwe kwanya yebefa so na yakinsem ni bi na yeso yede aba abesum etiefo na Ali Maradona ewa ha na anka opese oni etim komo na mebisa no about omo expectation and Randy
it's you
yeah na me ka say me buy no me beto supporters ni na Ali Maradona na mebisa no expectation there omo fans no omo ehwe ni mu enti oyesenka oni ye bekasa but omo de omo hwe ni mu se nyame ya to ma Sunday no enyema enso betimi adane entinka ono a eba ya nanka me ma money no ekasa so say see ano na tutu mani se ni no but we supporters ni di e wa hanam say o ka kotoko supporters na enso ha mpanyimfo kukudan till na fans no abomu waja e wodua na se see ano omo ye to mo man sem chefo enti akire enkonkotin sem ni di ni no na pia ba dia fans no won ntandi senkeme o man kametimi le fans no e pia titin komo na ka pure 95.7 enso etie for etimi atege omo so edi tucha
for ye snappy be ni pam yenu bi na quick na
enye mawuna na wa ha enti na ye pe ye supporters ni bi penana enso ye one supporter wati kotoko boboko na chi akeye papa nana ye mo akwa ba e de ba pure 95.7
yeah major so minia
na say kotoko situation yi fans no munti ase mo bonyo so ene mo be mo usuma ponchenkun mu titin komo kotoko dachen mo expectation meeting e koso yewura any players in meeting no then am hwe ni mo
I'm just happy no obia oye true fan of Kumasi Asante Kotoko na ope Kotoko yie na Kotoko yie pina betri so edie otimi won se ni aye koso no enye ense emfatayen mo otumfo ani monyam especially na ne betri asabe buso a odie ema onya ni monyam no maninsi na enze se yes trao edi enzaki edem ni fem na ehwe ema sa ne ema we kokoso abra Asante Kotoko be for 9 good matches na yenya 1 win 1 draw na yetimi lose continuous 7 good home matches home and away continuous 7 matches na ye lose ni atwo na ye hwese enkoso no ye mu bi sa no ye ntimi ntrance enhwe mane nyeyi nyame so ncha de opem so krowra wato ne nsafe ne nananum se ne yemra na oni ye nyin komo enti ye no anti ne nyina sebebo tinku wa ya ye betie ni ayewura be ka kire ye enze be na nsane ne nsomote yenka ye ko ye teka crabin so Kotoko adakoja ati training grounds so enze ni nyina suka ho tani be ya aha ya be ye wa so ye nimtani ye koye ye no so wati na ono so ebia obeka bibi kakra enso afa jumedie kakra ekodi ye no so na ma Kotoko enso ya fa entima pa efra enti ne wa enye ne bonim na sabi eson sabi enyado abepa pa ngoma so enye bia ni modentru na mum ne ni yi mu ntra enti mo hu ye bibi sa na enye sabi ayeta obi enti na ya fa nipa ba ko bi se oni e pam no ne kono na enye emoa ensani ema sentiment tumpon ema ye mu bi na ye di Kobe Asante Kotoko ti emre pi no na ehu ye nananom bibiti na nkoye Kotoko lusu a empenimfo bi omo pressure ekosro empenimfo bi a omo titaki wo empenimfo bi a ko esese stadium kra omo ohurama na etu program biani na bi no mani asese ne nyina eye supporters enka management enka coach enka player the demeanor of our players now let's say because the technical team no kwa but when you look at the demeanor of our players no so it shows that they don't have any commitment or any determination be ase omo ku omo e ama club no omo lose kwa na obi rete okọ omo dania omo mo omo diri nyina meanwhile any certain next and continue koyeno you see the players kwasa womkra ni awoto but where you see them enjoying because they are unconcerned technical team so after the post match interview crown our last match here now on to now say we don't have any problem and there is no pressure on it. Now what do you want to tell us? It's an insult which we cannot fold our arms and sit there and look at all this to go on. Engineer say it fail. I don't think you have a boat in Koa and Minion to Busamia or Pim Soja Naira prayer. Yeah, no one say Emma. SCS here by big in your costo. After that, not there is any next step to take care. Yeah, when you're very.
Yes, Auntie, and we are not Kotoko na yet telling Canopy.
So muka krama me on mesa ba ho biu na yasaba befa we say na free on na me nin komo bi sisi our studios ti mesa ba ho biem na yasaba din komo why 2 days so buka krama okay darling Paul e wo menhia o ahoma no so nti yebesa akọ na ide na ato ayen komo hwehwe but ma me nin komo we enfri o yenko eye Dr. Amuzu aso na yin komo simadu emfa emraye ba bigi e wa ha Maxwell wa ha sei na enkomo no afa na ye de afa na revelations ne ade bebrebe enso e banti ma yin komo nyako bako de
Adom
yin komo from Dr. Amuzu aso simadu edi enimi
okay adesuma ma yesama mu nyina achebio edru ya wada sei dia na Amuzu nkomo Yaba ya chese yebebo ya pomuden mu enkomo on se bese 1 month ni emema titiriu fi se yeba hase ya yebo mema nkomo nti emema titiriu ye di nkomo pa e dia fa die nti amu ntimi enhye manyi nsen ya yakasa fa low sperm count ene de keka ho ene yebesan atomu nchene mame ni kan fa doctor number we entudwa na migusu amekasa na woni doctor enkasa 0247 776743 0247 776743 eno aye Dr. Amuzu ne contact eno no ene no emo nkomo obetime so ne na chate ewo WhatsApp na ye wonuro mienu bia ansa na meko low sperm ne menro no so no medi etudwa se woko heba shop bia ben wo de wo ma bebie no wo akire ho no kra no wo bisa Dr. Amuzu adura ye friend say Amuzu garlic bitters ebi ewo ho na adwuma wanwaso asa nro we eye no nyasem ketwa obo hon ma wose ne nsa etimi ye ne titiriti wo sa ne nsa na keka ba ho sa Jesus makakra ntem ansa na etimi aye okay watimi somwa twetwe enso still obo sa ne nsa no na ekeka bom mesra ekobasa wasa wo yam hyewo ebi ana wontini no emu asisi a moje ntimi ne afusa ne yie enti me ka cho sa somame enkoto Amuzu garlic bitters enfamraw ye nyina ye nim garlic ho emfaso de manipadua se etimi boa ema blood etimi enti wonnom Amuzu garlic bitters a chasa wankasa wontu wo ho enwi na enubna mako edunan ene wodi afa garlic ene wodi aye Amuzu garlic bitters afa wutie me na aya na yete wo cholesterol e wo soro se wo cholesterol e wo soro pa dia ene obehia Amuzu garlic bitters if say ete cholesterol so sa aduro we eye adwuma nwanwaso obi a wakasa gu nipa so na obi atwe ne hwene wo ho wo de eye Amuzu garlic bitters afa yaye Amuzu K heba mesha ediaba na eno ne herbs na ye ne se obi a yefunum kro ewo ne so ono o se aduane to ne yama na obu fa so stomach upset obi on so ane de ne ye ulcer ankasa bo se aduane ne nya to ne yama ne yefunu ba ye ne yasa atena ne so ache wase ani adura menum ye wo de ye Amuzu K heba mesha so mane no so yenko heba shop ho ne yenko nkotobi emfa emrew oba wo bu ne nsa ote yawo any pain bia ya wonamu no ubehia Amuzu K heba mesha eno ena ebeboa wo na on say ye koma man common so said ye mede etumanim no bosome kakrantem ne ye bisa de ntia be ma wotimi ne yere etena ho bon ma fri kwamponchimre so wo mutena ye nyene wo mo pe eba nanso so eba no emma Machrewa muhunu say senye low sperm ena etete wana sa infection bia infection so timi diwra eye low sperm count ni mudia na cha se bibi wo ho na Ghana ha ni viase nyina be ma wase ne ho nkwamwa no moa na ewom no awuwo anasa ye counting na enso no wo behia se wo be ko Dr. Amuzu ho na wone wo be bon komo efise ebi krampo a na eye wo ho nkwamwa no moa no ene wo mu swimming no enhyeda enye fe entimi nsumi na akoka oba na wodi akoka egg ne mpo abone akwakowura mama akohye oba ne nyinsɛn mekyerɛkyerɛ wa de enti a ye bodi se bema we se we krawa ontimi nyinsɛn wo ba last week nso me bekyerɛw se wokɔ Dr. Amuzu honom niam a wose wo ye ansa na akoye low sperm count test no machine ko a ene edi ho se bema we se ne ho nkwamo ne sua na entimi enyinsɛn wo ba ene kakra me de to aso ne se empempi no ba hwa na mema bi no mo ekasa se why medium sperm ne die emu apio edoso wo be on ma was medium sperm se no edoso papa ne me no ba da ya na wonyin se obi so se me so media ye ketua bi mesrawo yese emmoa wa no ye wo mo sperm ne mu no enye ani sei ane ade behunu se emmoa wa ne ho den wo mo betimi akosumi akowura wo ba na wodie mu da bi ye di machine ena ehwe wa wo se wodie mu apie ya edoso no ebetimi aba se wa ye abstinence obo hono ma be se na woche mie no ono oba bia nhia ekoba ne saja bo se wo nsuo no adoso eno nkyira se wo ye fertile na se wotimi nyinsen wo ba ema ne yeye obi so ne de ketua bi sa no aya eba no ebi a wono no he 3 days bia wanfa bia wontimi ntena etu afa ma ne se press na no pa wi a wokoda etide bia no bo se na ne nsuo no aye ketua bia eno so nkyira se ontimi nyinsen oba gisa wo koma Dr. Amuzudi ne mfidie papa no wode show na wode show wi a ene be hu se ba ma ne ho nkwamo no enyarewa bi wo mu ntia wose ye ma na dronom na afedie ho so wotimi ejina wo na so ene Amuzu 4-in-1 no de bia me betna ha na me ka Amuzu 4-in-1 be ma wosisi mo ba ye den seka bompa be ma say mo amudue swa mo aye kwoti piece ne de keka ho ene de me de 4-in-1 na nkasa abafia ama wa nkasa obehu ade adanse se enye anofafa bi ena me de eka ye na 4-in-1 no onsa me ka cho sa ba ko ye fe no Amuzu gao no eye cream ene kurami niti eye koko ena enku na ewom na nkasa nso no ensoso eye koko na ebi a wo be ma ye kan wodie no aye Joshua Tingo aye tie piece bi wo wodie eye sanku we ye kurami Amuzu 4-in-1 no die dika no ye gawo no eno na wo behia enti eno no wadware awia no pa no a ya wo be pia kwa adwuma no yenye experiment ebia na we say no eye ubu matari na wudua bomodi asa odi bi enku bi besra won sam sei na wudi free form na wudi kosho onsa ade na ye short ye pesa ye tentene eti wudi free form na wo massage wo pesa ade ne ye kase wo pesa oba ne ka agish romantic ewom wo pesa etchi no wo pesa edinam ko na dinam aba enti wudi ye weyi Amuzu yirima eno so be massage ne kakrama me esansa wo kodenti won hye boxes no ane so wo wie ya fa won toma no kuntunkune no fakuri wo ada no wo match bi bo a mesrew wo be bo match na wie no asa ko wo hye na wo ba wo de yirima no abe massage ade amame ade abachi ne be yirima ade abachi bo se ma good morning ba ma bu hon ma wo ko 1 round pe ewia na wa ya de hewa ani de hekum won ko biam ni hwini mu pa ntutu ase no odokono ho mesrew Amuzu yirima ewa se yirima na atimi akotwe oba na wode no amo no so areche no orgasm eba sa watimi da emo asum ton afi aya meka se Amuzu odenden ya me se ba mama wusisi no emunya den se ka bompa no ene kura me wa hayi na eno so sei enete egum te sa ba bi sa eno so de obeye ne se anwumira wo koda no wo bebo modin ade wei wo de be hye wo to amame jasa bema wo be kwa ha wo betua ade amame entua eyema mema pa entenase ne mo adwuma mo yenti mo sisidie eho hia Dr. Amuzu na eyi sisi mu amaman ya kire se etimi boa ma wosisi mu ye den na wade no wodua no emu so be ye den ti ne fe no Amuzu odenden ya ditua wo be ne 3 days it is na wo ya just a 3 days time ansa na wasade odenden ne ba ko wodi atua na wabo so wosisi no emu be ye den se ka bompa no ada wodi Amuzu odenden ebetua no sada no wo be mene jewo time eno na be mo ache wo mpam no emu ba ya den a afedia wo se wo che na wo delay emu oba ne hu say yes bra ya ma me ho aba me so oba de onya na ma ho population nche no wo mpam ho enti wei eye Amuzu wo jewo time wo be delay no oba no ani age enti we no eye 3 days akobom enti wo tua we no 3 days time no na wasa tua ba ko nti ada wo be tua we wo be san nom capsules we say ba ko e dia ma me na no na be mo wa che ewo mpam ne nyina ka bom a eye Amuzu 4-in-1 enkokasa mipewe mane passe ne nyina fisa me kirekire mu no be ma bia hia bi ewo fie ho Dr. Amuzu ewo eye tafunhia yeso eho ye frɛ no Amuzu Junction we ben moro market ne yetim hwem esia doctor wo ho enti wo betimi akọ woko Achimota Christian Villager yani Puma filling station dien mo hwe yan so so ye wo boase jeje ye biebi Sunyani area 3 branches no across Ghana ha nyina ba bia bedru bia Dr. Amuzo ne sante no agiba bia Mr. so wo abrochira yetimi pass of 1 in 1 no e de brew why you busy our shop wo fie wo pese deliver and also delivery e wo ho ya e betimi deliver e de amount number ne ye 0247 776743 0247 776743 Bame wuti asia ema beme wuda
Ano aya Dr. Amuzu enkomo ena yakotwetwe e de abare nto ansem so na memfa we ento nim se osai Kwame Junior enso e de nsem e de babetu ya no se Asante Kotoko players no de o ka che players ni se niam enkoye for Asante Kotoko no Kotoko players no and take responsibilities
kan ye bi wadi kan fo so for jantuma bobo bia ye bi abroad ma ba be ye bi ninja mon si odro mo yeso ya be ye bi adro mo generation this is the time where so mo ti ye o bi be ko ma ba yinkun ma ba akwafumo kwabepokumo CID mo ni ba mo bebi abeya bi ni aje mu bebile yakase yabuba ya uncountable de bropoko are Kenya mo emba mo Jolwis mo ahindia yabuba ya bebile o yeso be ye de so adu mu generation this generation we no mu so mo enti di achievement no mo de makotoko edi no mo beka o mo do mu se be so mo bi se o mo ye legend o mo ba be kan ho so o mo so ye legend no yesre o mo ye offer ye nyan ketwa mo o mo yama o mo nti ase se adwuma na o mo ye no team na omubo na nye team kito ya Madrid na omubo Ghana Madrid na omubo enti so no opportunity obi anya privilege no opportunity no chegeti na omo na ni na ona kotoko na nya agudi e we na omu team na no omuwo no dabi baby o maba no omo baby omo bo krobia e ta uku apem bebo omu team ni moto ana manager boys no omu nya serious anya se bibia na e ni place ko ya e 2000 no kwam so school ni akola enti scan do so manager sabi e se tito omu play ni so omu nya serious ye control me na me aduma Sunday ye this summer test we can't afford to lose that match and was baba yara omunye serious omunima omumya country omu and supporters na chu omu so chen ye ni abre ye ni agro the one you ready so baba ball no fa ni mo ma no nko the one you ready so e ko omu si coach ni nko manager coach ni ko next season players ni be business ya tamu se coach ni ko next season players no mo no omu kan won se ni omu nyina na bet ni be tamu be bile this is the time of management na see top quality players ni be bile fit with Kotoko players ni be bile no ma omu fit so omu betim no
Osai Kwame Junior, a former player for Asante Kotoko, and Biggie, my men shall see him through with the happenings, and Darren Ponso, Aboy and Komo with the meeting, and also from Menshia, Opemswo, Asia, Asante Kotoko. You move videos of Kotoko, Timbasa, Akwaku Drew meeting the playing body, the technical team, and the IMC.
Yeah. And the my men shall say. Whoever tells you the Kumasi Asante Kotoko bibia you all right to be our boy no cre.
For that we know even the performance on the pitch says it all.
Sir, there are people who still say a football into a normal, but it is not normal. If you ask Abrabona Yebono, and you're born kwa, Adebia Oyen was assassins to be you are always graded per the standards you set for yourself. And today be a meka. Say about a football season. That's a line of Messi shot 10 goals. Ronaldo shot 10 goals. A man for because a line of Messi ni Cristiano Ronaldo asa. Omo de mo abafom. But sa 10 goals to Coronano. My emo season na Garnacho Ngongo shot 10 goals no. Ya be bona baso say sa season no abon homo de pa. Because the line of Messi Cristiano Ronaldo we know. Any players are ebia one mile crampo in their prime. Yembo season ni no penny goals ni assist na bi oyama obey 40 plus contribution e go ni assist nko a Lionel Messi last season was Paris Saint-Germain, if my memory serves me right, Oshé 16 assisted 16 32 goal contribution in the French league. Now man for say Messi ball boko from wasa onyade because you himself Lionel Messi ya brosa to the Kumasi Asante Kotoko we know standards Asante Kotoko asset ya man hono. And no na ye grade Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And Yaman Koye Kotoko is not in normal times. Kumasi Asante Kotoko in no competitions about 10 matches. 10 matches were winning 1, or draw 1, or lose 8. And you tell me say your football and your normal. Debbie. Me jitum say you catch the coach and say on build the team. ɛyɛ no korɛ but nyɛ sɛ ne kora nti a na koraa sɛ ne kora nti a na nyɛ sɛ koraa menya sure sɛ yɛwura ka sɛ build the team no na ɔka kyerɛ sɛ one team anye cap anya hwee na mmom bɛ lusu bebre kora na ɔbɛkɔ relegation so ɛno so nya hwee wanka ho ɛnɛma nkɔ yɛ wɔ Kumasi Asante Kotoko die free no yɛka sɛ yɛbobɔ yɛbɛbɔ bebre players wɔn mo kyɛfɛ wɔ sɛ wɔn gye management wɔn mo kyɛfɛ sɛ wɔn gye coach wɔn kyɛfɛ sɛ wɔn gye ɛfa kɛseɛ paa there are a lot of happenings in camp. Some of the players are not okay. Attitudinal issues. You play a few more parts so who coach. Oh yes. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Some of the players feel say they are fed up. They basically are afraid the
fed up with who?
With the coach.
So coach.
Some of them feel the coach don't treat them well. There is a player per Nkoma Amadi. A technical team member friend a catch and say nanti wo na me do buy say bra be boa me na wo so baba be say atia me and a player ni bi say coach ni say na wo de me ba wo de maboboda yes and a coach say am fa wo mbobo because mate so mo person mo sorry tia me no no mo na di nkomo
that e course wo Kotoko
or your central defender watena bench 3 the whole season or more match Kotoko about 29 matches. 26 league matches. FA Cup 3. 29. Watana bench 3. There's a lot going on in Kumasi Asante Kotoko team. Now during Professor Dr. Kwame Chei time or Yadebi, I am hoping and wishing. Senne, the Kumasi Asante Kotoko IMC. Everything I yes ADNB. Professor Dr. Kwame Chei decided say players ni bebre attitude wo park so nya papa o te stars na wo heba o se niam ankoye and also the players ni be meeting na wa hwede nti asade na ekoso na meeting no one frambom he met every player one after the other o share players na bako after that meeting any e pamusika akono permitting no mo ye no na problem ne fa kese na ne gina coach no baru frebom technical team te ha playing body te ha ubisa player na on team nka
in the face of the coaches
on team nka because after the meeting what is the guarantee say coach ne ye pamon ne say yam pamon ne no de me ho asem hye ni tirimu enti player ni team nka team hope say nka IMC ni betimi aye sa de bi miss all the players one after the other ne bi so mo die nti anema nkoye wa Asante Kotoko and in sama mo bete no because yan yemu bi yanum nsama yate some of the players are peeved ya gene number on national team camp so ni mbobo pa enemy team minya team amemo ababa be bobi because ni mbobo today that players with Asante Kotoko oko sign a pre-contract agreement with Samatex not pre-contract kra he signed a contract with Samatex. Coach is nenya Asante Kotoko adwuma wa free player no some catch so ni mbominya team ame de obeko etibra oh masaya Samatex so dey bi kona kotwam fortunately for the player o sign no nyanjiska and the people at Samatex Mr. Edmo Akamo were tempted to say player ko bi o meto am Asante Kotoko and Mr. Akase dey bi eye Kotoko asem football illegalities by toda moralities bam Kotoko ye ne dia or a part of Kotoko and found so Samatex adwuma enti we Kotoko nko a oni omo ntwe enye hye omo terminate contract na boy nko the player is in Asante Kotoko now of you say coach na be trained because oba ye no mbobi
ona so atna bench tripping
yes enti there are problems I was Asante Kotoko team ni mu e bia prosper na atogum yes there are times that changes be selections be nko ye a ton of certain players out of position. Baba Yaya Yenimu no about 10. There have been times that Baba Yaya able 8 to Asante Kotoko. As a central midfielder, he can't operate. Coach won a problem. There is no single Asante Kotoko player prosper na Togu Metimia improving. Obi nkyerɛ me baako say under Prosper na Togum this season Kotoko player we ni more net is A and I say no you see about A. Players are Prosper na Togum toy around 17 players. There is only one player you can make a case for. Pitami Duakwa. Ononkwa. Onosusa and ebinum kwa fit and ntimi mo. And the coach won a problem. He hasn't improved any single, not even a single one. Oh, a lot of central defenders were. Yet you play makeshift players. Justice blame. Now midfield now a week. And the coach won a problem. But who you coach any anything in Kenya? There are problems within the Kumasi Asante playing body. I has to be addressed. There is fraction in the supporting front. Circles of one Asante General for one Kasau. Yes. Asante Kotoko circles. Asante region Buna for one kasa. In Semi Kukoso Baba Sports Stadium by Dan Chain. But in May, Buna for foreign supporting Christopher Damena, Asante region 4% chairman, so the Bayer chairman. Into among Kasa. Into baby, as we are united. Because a divided home never win battles. It's just what we come no we are Juma for the course of Asante Kotokono. Omuntamati. A problem in every department of the game at this crucial moment. Team no crisis. There should be a unifying force. A back coming in album no more working for the goal of Asante Kotokono and Tessa. And I am a decision free meeting in there. It is time to say Asante Kotoko players the Ebinumu nim team no more bono. Said the Abuchi Madrid top player. City top player, your more orientation. Extra club now, wabum, club na bakwasem. Say na your supporters, ya say ni ya niemano. Yes, Asante Kotoko ebini ho. Ebini ho. Ya new orientation in my players no. Believe Ghana Premier League clubs come here.
Yes, na me carry. So we not just about Asante Kotoko.
Yes. Eti akolani jina park so na wo si akanya. Onimisa ya football kekewu. Eye niema me nsa ne wom, eye win, eye draw, eye lose. Enti de beba bia mfa no ho, eti say the Obo Sunday special. But your teams bi wo hono mo a. Player ni jina park so a, per team ne bobre, ani said you nim se team ne tie, ani de ya kire na for team na bakosem hunti. On pay defeat. It sounds like a proper orientation. Actually, baby, I want to be no. But your teams in the Sahana. Antisa. And the player to be captured and down for. I was Asante Kotoko. Some media, Mimi Bobio, Mobio, Yasho, Yansho, and family who media Bosuno, so I'm a Jimaketia. Kumasi Asante Kotoko player. I know Krobati Wakatia, but you should know Sakatia, Wojeno. It's a so young one, Jumanuntini, do buy. But player don't care on your orientation, be our new team now, piano. On him supporter be one of my shit team and I come ya. I know a supporter. I was twice as ya toby. I was in the operations mass and take Kotoko. What can I say? Because of Kotoko. These are the people you represent them on the field of play. And this is say shy and found one. Or the Abosume Swan Beji Wakatia. I no crowd budget, but for 2-3 football club be a season ne course on the exams in a motro. Your boss is in New Year, or be a terminal report to Beba, or report on the bachelor to Obeko on him. Oh no, classmates in Neko, and after Obeka on him. Now the ferry if you are Santico to Timimo. Oh, you are Santico to player, and no necessary will be sound one day.
Mate Mirasi Bigi Meba Maxwell, so by about Santa Dr. Ba, a banum pe banka se Mr. Dr. Basso and your numpening case problem piano, a whole and last stop, F spinal cord, when the dislocation of arm. I tried his bone injury when Casimia Yapa, a by about Santa Sounds and a stroke, gonorrhea, sebia dumbo, stomach ulcer, sexual weakness, and Yaria will be by about Santa Sebra, na Yamona figure to us and from our more ultra modern machines are one more Eddie body checker by about Santa Ewo Kumasia Tonso Hospital, Netu and or Fred Dr. Ba on 0244 083482 0244 083482. Now on Dr. Ba and Su Eninko Sanson Amefma Ura Bank Yemfi any enchor man afi the product Omodia by the Founjim na Emwapa a map Otolo Nube Unuka a map Badachi account a map high interest account a map a fixed deposit Sanson a map gold account a special project a map a year social savings and a map a year current account in the Elho Amefma branches no edos Uba Kumasia Wamo Ewo Santasi Apre Junction or Abrapo Junction Sumako and Aswame and Manyan Quanta Post Office building a Doom to Peas at Evergreen building on Woho from Mfman on hotline 0202 030 060 0202 030 060. Now near Mfman and Su Eninko Maxwell and the name some air by my man fancy apple cider and Ibina Ombo is answer and no and I just say apple they keep the doctor away one on fancy apple cider and Ibia Bois Emma Utmi Enya Wade Cabe refresh Emma Bibia Equi and Mamuya programs are Musa Bibi because we'll be happy a fancy apple cider Upibiato and Yena shops out supermarket or stores a bell favorite restaurant to Kwabi Biato. Name almost open run to an offer 0244 776770 0244 77677 Drobia open when some things to ebit me a Kanawaji. Na Anafi a Express Grace Travel Limited as we to Kwaya LC about Canada in less than 2 months. Yerobako yo a UK a US and for Europe work and services Yahoya new sika and to ye Juman San Scan okay no won't Wababi Tia Bibiana Bibian Swaya Kama Etmi Ediama visas a conference Germany Ireland and Switzerland Nina or visa before payment any open passport any best in a week for any Kumasi a room opposite data bank or mobile snet and a new Bawi and also offer 0542938022 0542938022 Ufra Ubenyo Monano and Swedi Como Nabibia Ayakama and Suediamo na Vincent Sodote and so the Kakradia Tuja na or say Asante Koroko supporters how to folk supporters but also say was making sure say mobile embrace the modern responsibilities of air fans.
To me, I believe Hearts and Kotoko, there's one common denominator. Our supporters must begin to catch up with the modern responsibilities of supporters. Supporters, management, board, we all have boundaries, and we must respect the boundaries and allow everybody to have their space and take this. Football has moved on, completely moved on. The kind of systems that were in place 30, 20 years ago, you can be very, very nostalgic, but that will not survive in this 21st century. I believe that we'll be victims of our own internal issues that has conveyed a sort of chaos to our stakeholders, and our stakeholders have taken advantage of it and have more or less brought Hearts of Folk and Kotoko on their knees. That is the problem.
Still I tell what Tasaman so Konakodamu Sumenyo Kamayama 24-hour fiber internet service Kania and Money and a Doom swimming pool spacious car park 24-hour security agent as soon as Skyback as here Tasaman so just 20 minutes drive and from Kumasi Airport and a steamer night or 2 bedrooms and a 1 bedroom Papa B and the MR 0204 640640 0204 640640 now in steamer night and Casa Max
boss
Mamintia way on the Sensemia Ecoso local scene.
Mr. Business order tells today.
Now,
I'll say supporters in a call.
Embrace the new
modern trend of. Now, say supporters be embrace modern trend. One would any modern trend, but when I supporters are so manamiwa. And I supporters mum ne so modi ba na board the management maso be which one saying a working but me shada nim said you am. Say bia team ho. Yemfa say Real Madrid say na ye person supporters no come modern trend. Say club now so ye in your on the modern trend. Because the supporters come modern trend, na club no see in your with a colloquial trender. Say the club no could be to me ayira. Until that's more can yes, we are in the modern era. And people are doing well. Some people are going on social media, people are paying and all that. Good. But the truth is that it was so more management board no so me who saw more modern trend in your man supporters now. Also supporters no. Nyoma bi a push on more sorry ye bibi. Yes, I support our down say we were house in Joshua no ye bibi. Into your best because this season alone more register 20 players. Ye nim the beba ebia next season must register 20 players. Modern trend football yes sir. And Andy Sani ye no. Or your friend say no boy Luka Modric more Madrid for how many years? But almost every season, almost entirely the whole squad is changed. And a modern trend, no, so our goalkeepers or more national team level. No more nyade and conform C level goalkeepers, but modern trend, no, Go team be and one goalkeepers consistently in about 4 or 5 matches. Be mistakes mistakes like nkwala mistake for them to be scored, and they are still there. Modern trend, we don't recruit players, foreign players, one goal per no consistently. Obi anim baby or mufri ye nim almost statistics near the omodiaba. Modern trend no, when a supporter ebia complains, yenya obi manem fret from penny form say ne mama ne papa nya mo brancho onye di enya modern trend. And but also what I say. And what I'm trying to say is that modern trend the team can say be at least say utumi be 4 matches to aso meboa. Now modern trend that team can say no utumi win even 3-4 matches grand to aso ya na be a problem no. Eno de enya modern trend. Into ono anso so when we say modern trend dey here there the enso ye be kan say any dey mo a. Ono aso mfa modern trend ni bi ne emra. Na enkofo so nye den omo nso so. Medim say wode me ya adwene. Yes, I didn't know what can hear, but we also want to see some change. And as some changes, na supporters no so to me also. So yes, Bibia Bekoye. Andy, Kotoko interview in Pacho, former player Ben on yeah, Osei Kwame. On said the former players themselves are worried as to the Kotoko calling. They are more kasa. But say be more 7 over 50, be so be 40, be 100, be 20, ninginano, and Andy Ukabuma. You better what the solution is. But also one year right now, because we'll be a Casanto Babe Cabby, I'll be reading a WhatsApp now, walk and I say one crank you. Also, it is not only the coach, but also in your coaching in Kwamewa. It is a admits that the coach is also a problem. Some problems here, 5 or start to solve. Yes, so we 5 in affluence and I deny. So the problem near coaching in Kwa, it means that the coach is also a problem. We are taking the coach off. Near solve the first problem, because the coach in the end is huge. And also players no and step it up. Ne be cranky entity wage so na players no get standard but why are the players in the buy?
So coach no 2 players. Good.
Coaching then who was our players we ma Ghana hanging and players also pay away more who dey and only more hin or form buy. And it's a coach ne issue no cry higher than way there again. And the see our coach bia waba team abeto players ewo ho how do my year juma enya some success to a certain extent and anyhow entinka coach we cry say players nyon na tom no beto o mo cry say enje league cry ne level na ye nyina ye revenge so a very good coach na so to me manage that resources no normally achieve results bia a bit acceptable enti going forward we cushion him. We make finance available. Not they are taught the best, the account, then we go the extra mile. But this coach has not been able to do any of the two. The first question is that the coach recruited this players here, man, is a financial loss to the club because of our rubbish. And no diaba. If I say rubbish, what I'm saying, born or more body rubbish. I hope you understand. And no more diaba. Two, the question is that what motivated the coach to sign these players? Because players are what Ghana do. We've seen Omo Marco Samate, Baba Musa Oase Naigo from Sky FC, Yehu Ebenizo Kramo, Yehu other players all over. And they wanted to play for Kotokwa Yam for more other clubs who are playing better. These are players who recommended them. And what did he really believe in them that these players can live up to expectations? This Ghana, you're a man. Why the Wase scandal? We're a financial loss to the club. But the problem is that your big clubs, no, say ubedi enim now ye nyoma anyhow obi ambisa hwe na uko free. And the Bachawati, this is also a coach who is being paid $4,000 every month. But no born in my team ninga attractive, attractive sponsorship. Team ninga attractive enyeska in competitions because competition the more obokosro and the what I say unyeska if you are Africa League no that thing is not there. A team way into mean top player to say level your top player can say be at the whole of the year or 2 you bet to be the IA team na nu ni until based on then you try is asking and the Bachawati say so the coach is rather enjoying at the expense of the whole team and we are all quiet watching it. Prosper Nata might be a good coach but now as we are speaking Kotokone Emfa so the only thing is to change him to let another one come. A train to ya and ye jai eteswa. Ye jai eteswa. Nasika kono kro de koto confederations cup group stage Ryan Pam. Ye pam so koto kwanyi. Enti so okase enye coach a menene nya adwene. Menene enya adwene kra. Ena no kra ni nyina ne se. a juma na ehwe say coaches no hwe so ye no mo ye team this more property, so they don't think about the supporters. And after all doing supporters no I think at least for nothing at all can go he will interact with them, but Uncle a also assistant nenko kasa, and as some make us a coach in $4,000 or 2 or 3 other assistant plus 2 other their friends a video assistant do come in our more just say, and that's a lot of money. Kodoko wage bill saying they should be forced, because to whom much is given, much is expected. Say Juma winning results when you did 4,000 nessa they kai kabrofu kruma the and the way say also coach also bet me coach kotoko and answer with your lusu being out $4,000 so bet me $100 every month. Debbie, he's a coach and we must let him work. Again, now more about say players no ebi e de omo bape and the ensheda nchiro omo en conscientize omo na say ye more orientation as to the club, but then I'm going to call orientation no club now the structures is not working until then and even the people who are leading the club now, majority crowd, they don't even understand the principles and the norms of the club. They don't understand. Majority who's going to coach or take club the principles as on tiase until that thing is the and where are the structure. Say coach is on the CEO or club no be anim. So a head coach on this or a taker director to be anim, so anything nobody knows or report it to wine. In this society, Ghana, we are very corrupt. And yet we are corrupt. It's in a highly corrupt society. No, say uja wa dia mo bi na one subvisor obekum. But just what you madian. And this a wedge team in our coach or your recruitment ye be obi ambisa the questioner obeku team tino oku team no. The team near Medianca, our open investigation as to why the coach went, because coach your Judy, your Rev Obaka first time, you were able to win the league. We trusted in you, even the supporters, and we brought you back. We gave you the best of deals. Although Untuma team Yahe, Untumi Mama sponsorship member, okay, also a coach na deba munche coaches no, a year Juma ye ma team ni boy ye na sponsorship na de attract. But also what I say, until the Don Carlo Ancelotti, Real Madrid no one. So I'm not him now, one home, but you know when reside that scanner, but a pamano. Say Guardiola, when you're in Homa City, it was a city big dinner, so no more crabberino. And then the city attracts a lot of sponsorship and money. That is why they are being paid that amount. But yes, I won't hear him fire money, HSS can them out. And so what I'm trying to say is that, say, oh dear, domain now, yeah, they are men to say they are one cassa, what they are young. Because there are people who have played Kotoko, ex-Kotoko players, even Kotoko supporters, who are also coaches, almost who are the same standard like this coach. So don't let us make it look like without this coach, Kotoko cannot go anywhere. That is a lie. Even more, it's sometimes sacked. By me, come on, relieve Guardiola. When Guardiola decided to say on to us, no man requires on, come up and make us on stay. And but also what I say. Now the issue is this. Coach, Nyadi Obe resigning. Or resigning there, Andy Makacho Gano Bian way imagine 5,000 Obe resigning. Now we owe $4,000. Andy one can resign $4,000. And it's a one resign, that's also see a team there. And a team here, they say a better move through, and again one. And Andy who was a busuya, and no means a busuya Japadia down. Now we are big boy down on. Who discard here, girls. Na unia number 3 na can or moon who should not your man quay office or meeting. Ombe bompayama. Ombe ma fans o bra. O bois. They respect you, but they will rise up and tell you, say, Massa, no babeko. And they are supporters in the end. It's a mess rampant if I say, Nena or Mosia, meaning say, or more per club ni. Or mon take it decision, but also with me. Ebe bois the supporter, because most supporters in a club, you are more dia. They should factor the supporters into the decision making. Don't let us force anything on them. And when the supporter knows a decision ban and you're more interested, automatically they will rise and support the team. But Mefacho, you don't tell me the team is for me. But what I say, now what I would done on Nyoma wo yen and benefit me. Andy, who